Alright. One second.
Following total atomic...
Alright. Oh, so I think I got all the add-ons, yeah. Alright, so... I think we just killed 2 massive bears and ran out of bullets, so there's that. I guess we can use one of these. Alright. There is a camp over here that we can go to, I think. That's here. Hey! I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Grey Garden.
Bring me some milk fruits this evening, and there'll be caps in your pocket. Off you go then.
Brown.
Ready to hand over those milk fruits.
What are you offering exactly?
It's 2 caps apiece.
Yeah, I'll take those caps now. Supervisor Brown?
Ready to hand over those milk fruits.
Yeah, I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are. 2 caps apiece.
Okay. Before we head out, where was the data? There was, yeah, both of these were having issues. They don't have defense. So let's... Let's build some defense for both of these. And then we may eventually make it to alright, so if I were to build, where's your building thing? Store all junk. they do need some defense, so we'll fix that. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Okay.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Let me know if you want something.
Hey there.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
I am.
I'll take a look. Sure.
My prices are firm. Haggling gives me a headache.
Oh, that looks really good. Alright, so we need to get rid of some things. $30. $21.7, so we'll get rid of that. So we have this, which is really good, so we'll get review. Armor. That looks really good. How much is it? So we'll owe him what, 500? $15.23, $15.9. Strength and endurance though. Wow, that's a... We can't afford that. The helmet. We can afford that, and the helmet looked good. Okay. And weapons.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
So this is a cell weapon. That does 26. What does the other... So let's head back and continue towards Dimond City. Because I think we need to get to Dimond City.
Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck? Sir, mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend. I've offered her a place on our team, but I'm not sure she's willing to accept. In the meantime, she's welcome to take shelter here, as long as she doesn't get in our way.
Don't worry, I'll get in your way.
There's still...
Paladin.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh, yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and
You
meaning.
decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with, huh? What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough girl. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress
Reese,
me.
that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
You gonna teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
I hate being the lowest rung on the totem pole.
Everyone starts out as an Initiate. It's not meant as a sign of disrespect towards your abilities.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Come on, man. Talk to me.
Hi.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again.
Offended? Hardly. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're not the military type. You're a loner, so I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
What can I say that will make you trust me?
There's nothing you can say. Trust is earned through action. Nothing more, nothing less. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
What's your problem?
My problem is I can't figure you out. You come from out of the blue, take down a few ferals, and suddenly you're all buddy-buddy with Paladin Dance. I don't know if you're serious about being a part of the Brotherhood, or you're just biding your time until you find whatever it is you're looking for. Either way, Until you took a few of these assignments under your belt, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on you. Now, you ready to go or what?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Can I pick up requests from her as well? I think I can. If I can find her.
Hi.
Where I come from, you get orders, you carry them out. Now move it.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
What the hell are you waiting around for?
Hey, dog meat. Alright, so we're gonna keep heading towards Diamond City, I think. Damn, this game it takes forever to load. must be a way to get inside. Thank you, dog meat. There's a door.
Nice. Got it.
Rough. Nothing like rough. So what's this? T-I, nope. P-A-I-N-T. One letter. C. Can't be that. Alone. Could be alone. No. A. So D-A-P. Can't be that. Can't be you.
Nice.
vents. Oh! Can I? Right, so I have no armor.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
What?
Employment benefits include competitive salary, health coverage, accidental death coverage, and 2 weeks paid vacation.
2 weeks.
Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure. The world may have ended, but why not sit at a desk all day?
Let's see what employment opportunities we have available for someone given your qualifications. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of sales coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room. Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic mining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known material, lead, whatever, and probably apply it to polymer of gold and lithium hydrate, then a local conversion of ISO's radiation to... Okay. Trapped in the lab for days now, and the tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside and have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through the hardened outer walls. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem with a more oblique angle, which got me thinking about the thermal. We've been unable to gather the samples needed. Okay. I'm not letting John play Tyrant any longer. Okay. Swap. Nothing matches, so can't be that, can't be that, can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that, can't be that. Can't be that, can't be that. B, R. Okay. K.
Sweet.
That's not good. So lithium and gold. I need gold. So that must probably be upstairs.
think I can pick this.
Breach detective in containment, please exchange local. Okay. Wine Molly. 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Sweet. That's a fusion core. Excellent.
got a very strange call. He's asking me what the status of the project was, and when I explained that there was something behind the schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he said was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today, and that I contact him as soon as the project was complete. It almost felt like he was trying to tell me something. I'm assuming... Oops. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit, but the EMP was blown out all external communication. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Cornell. I can't talk today. To see if they can extract us to safety location. Even if I can find a working phone somehow, I'll never be able to get through. There are looters everywhere, and people are fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency to get through to a military liaison, but he kept saying that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare extraction teams for access vials of the war effort. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining, because there is a glowing leak showing up on the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administration controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be septic. Uh-oh, he's gonna die. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything I could to protect us since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it's because you finished the project and can use the radio. Alright, so here's the bridge.
Who's there? Shit's got ambush all over it. Nothing there now. Someone there?
I am. Where are you?
Hey, who's there?
Asshole! Just...
Under the bridge on the table inside the ship. Under the bridge on a table inside the ship. Did we? Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be fun! How much you got left in you?
I am caring too much. Okay. If I drop some of these, would I be able to make it back? I can go back here, drop off all the power armor, and then come back. Right arm, right leg. Oh, I didn't want to do that. 200, 130. $70. Left leg. 50, 30. Right arm. 50, 25. No. Okay. Store junk. Oh, did I level up? I didn't see that. Oh yeah, we just killed something. Alright, so laser weapons. I like the laser weapon. Do I have a bonus for laser weapons somewhere? I think there's... Hacker. Once again, I thought there was talent specifically for laser weapons. Let me quickly look that up. Fallout 4 laser weapons. Talent. Oh, okay. So it's based off this. So but how do I tell if this is a... Okay, that's fine. Standard grip does more damage? Okay, we should probably sleep. It's... Okay. I might make it all the way there now.
Firepower, great ugly.
Excuse me.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of gal.
Dimond City. How do we get into Dimond City? Okay, so finally we've made it to Dimond City.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Whoa, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ah! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
Shh. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on with the bluff.
Hey, I don't take orders from you.
Whoa, take it easy. Yikes. You, come along whenever you're ready.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
What is this place anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and the highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you. Come on now, what brought you all the way out here?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her
Now,
own?
don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never...
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on
Yeah,
notice.
keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Right.
A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. Do you feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Officer?
Head on inside.
Danny.
So, you're that trader Piper was talking about.
Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
So, Piper's done this before.
All the time. Thing is, sometimes she's bluffing, and sometimes there really is a group of 50 raiders just over the hill screaming for blood. So I usually just let her in. Not this time, though. Mayor's on a warpath. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
My baby's been kidnapped. His name is Sean.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I got orders.
The Institute? What's that?
Ah, damn. Look, I really shouldn't have said that. They're just a scapegoat, all right? Something people blame when things go wrong. If you really want to know, there's a whole newspaper inside the city that won't stop talking about them. Public occurrences.
How about we do a simple trade? Money for information.
Hey, I don't take bribes, okay? No.
I'll ask somewhere else then.
Chin up. Maybe someone in town can help you?
I need to find my baby. Can I go up here?
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
I don't need anything.
Catch you later, then.
Hey, Geneva.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
What was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few open bounties. Just check the wanted posters in the market.
Let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
Let me think it over.
Take all the time you need. Need something, honey? Housing room?
The mayor has a nice place.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it.
That was a
Can't
long
talk.
elevator ride.
All this chatting is gonna punish my tough copper soul.
Oh. A loading zone. Okay. Diamond City.
Paper flips on quite a shift, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Well, folks are already plenty scared of the Institute, but that doesn't stop the paper from talking about them every chance they get. Anyway, don't let it get to you. Life here is still a hell of a lot safer than out there in the Commonwealth.
With everything I've been through, nothing scares me.
That right. Huh. So what brings you to the Great Green Jewel?
Looking for someone who's gone missing.
Gone missing. Who is it? Friend? Relative?
My baby was kidnapped. His name is Sean.
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I can't imagine what kind of pain you're going through. I'm afraid missing people don't get found in Diamond City. God seems to have turned a blind eye to them. And with all the fear of the Institute in people's hearts, they've turned a blind eye as well.
I'm lost, Pastor. I need help. Please.
Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, but there is someone who might be able to help. Nick Valentine. He's a detective. Saved a lot of lives over the years, but so many more stay missing. And trouble has a habit of sticking to him.
Nick Valentine, huh? What's his story?
You know the story of the Good Samaritan? Helps a man, even though he has no reason to? Well, I suppose you could say that Nick Valentine is living that parable out.
Trouble sticks to me, too. I blame industrial strength epoxy.
I suppose a sense of humor is a sign of resilience. So whatever you need to get by, take care now. I hope Nick can help you.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
Noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this substance for the past 15 years, but the stilted mechanic... Okay.
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
Oh, there she is.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
Because you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing a blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City direct. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna get Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Yeah, you're not coming with me.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night. Shared experience of almost every day. So it must have been seeming to the residents of Diamond City 60 years ago on the uncharacteristic warm May evening on 2029 as they sat around the very same counter. But that was before the days of his noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuke Colas, frothy beer, and still shots of whiskey. The barman name was Henry. And that night he facilitated a shared human experience of drinking, smoking, and talking and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's gal residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed, thanks to the Mayor McDonald's anti-goal decree of 2282. But there's one person among us who does remember distinctly these events of the evening. The respected matriarch Harthorn, who recounted her story in the public occurrence exclusive interview. Oh, I was there, alright, sitting right at the bar. Sure, as you're sitting in front of me right now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into the town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere, and I didn't really matter what he did. His smile, his laughter, the way he made everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange words or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. She continued her account of the evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We've been drinking and carrying on, must have been there for 3 hours, and Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guessed. Like the rest of us, there was something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant. And then his cheeks started to twitch. Kind of funny, and I remember watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and bam, he shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as he were paying for him, if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. And let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What she is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned that for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model of android so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of the Dimond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humanoids, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid. Gone crazy. And he laid there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths. You see, we just realized it wasn't a man at all. It was all we knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synths known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat efficientness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was the humans of the Commonwealth had truly been infiltrated by the organizations whose intentions and motivations are still a complete mystery. Which brings us back to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonald last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter synth went haywire. The mercilessly killing... Okay. Reader complaints. In your most recent edition of the paper failed to acknowledge in any way the contributions of the mighty wall in the defense of our town against last month's super mutant attack. I find this extremely offensive and will not be purchasing another copy. I find your choice of topics sad. How about happy story? Maybe something about Nice Bar. That's a lot to read. Okay. Ooh. Come on, you're in my way. You're in my way. Get out of my way. That loaded faster than I thought it would. Alright, so next place.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Well, hello
Looking
there.
for a haircut. The salon's
Another
open
one
in
of
the
the
morning.
poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Poor and stupid?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's 2 types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family, of the upper stands. If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant you are. Now, were you leaving or not?
Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Oh, wow, you're tall.
Today's Halloween, but do we get treats? No, it's all tricks all day.
Officer.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. A combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at Shadow. Chill out is what I say.
Hey, Solomon.
Gotta accept life on its terms, you know? Something bad happens, just say yes to it.
Okay.
Beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Hey, officer.
Nothing to see here. They say the old Boston Comet's got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
Alright, a security office doesn't really have much in it.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Oh!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
Your brother's dead. He would have killed you.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Officer.
Move along.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, what a mess.
John.
Hey there. Keeping straight?
been here before?
No, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Nothing me and my 10 gauge haven't been able to handle. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
Fallon's Basement. Interesting name.
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always said we had a tradition of quality and affordability. Yes, affordability got too expensive for some folks. Damn thieves. And it ain't like Dimond City security helps.
Why doesn't Diamond City Security help you?
My husband got taken, all right? By the Institute. Security wouldn't look into it. I raised a stink, and now I'm blacklisted.
Your husband was taken by the Institute?
Well, he ain't here anymore, that's for sure. Not like the Institute leaves a trail besides those damn synths.
What's a synth?
You're joking, right? A synth. Those machine people the Institute builds. Some of them even look human. Enough you wouldn't know the difference. Lucky me, huh? The Institute takes my Charlie and doesn't even bother replacing him.
Don't need anything today.
Door's right there.
Wow.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
Openness to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Feral ghoul activity is on the rise near the Mass Pike Tunnel. They may not have much in the way of supplies, but they congregate near areas with good salvage. Alright. This is the schoolhouse.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Mr. Zawicki, we had a pop quiz
And you
yesterday.
were to be in We've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
12 times 15 has to be divisible by 5. Well, these are all. I'll just ask.
It's the square root of who gives a crap.
Now, watch your language around the little ones. I see your parents did not raise you to respect your education. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
What would a robot know about love?
I don't know. Actually, I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
Who are you talking about?
No one. Just imagine one is tall and handsome and smart, and one is gentle but a bit metallic.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
What's wrong with two heads? It's true. I read at the security office.
Sorry, you're in
That
the
way I
wrong
can hit
place.
people who deserve
This
it.
is a school, not a store. Well, I suppose enthusiasm is a good trait to have for security, but I really want you to go to the science center.
Does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
All
What?
you us
You mean
have to
the
wear such
railroad?
funny clothes?
That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it. That kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the Siths.
Hi.
I'm done working for the day. Get lost.
You read the paper?
Damn
synths.
hiding among us.
Hiding among us.
Hi.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
I told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Something
bills.
wrong?
Huh. Forget the bills. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... He's gone missing.
Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Turn off bedroom lamps. Turn off kitchen lights.
Okay.
Why is the mayor just standing up here?
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
In each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
Alright, I am gonna go make dinner, so I'll be back afterwards, I think.